The mood in Kolkata across board, be it student protests, resident doctors protesting across different hospitals, at RG as well, is that of anger. The city of joy is currently boiling in rage and anger over the rape and murder of this 31-year-old doctor at RG Medical Hospital. At this protest rally as well, which was by the fans of two Calcutta-based teams, football teams. These two teams have been known to not see eye to eye in the Durand Cup match, which was supposed to happen today, which was scheduled to happen at Salt Lake Stadium in Kolkata. However, the match was cancelled in view of this protest, in view of security measures. Therefore, this match was cancelled. These two teams, namely East Bengal and Mohun Bagan, are known to be fiercest of rivals, and they've come together today for one cause. This is rare for Kolkata and for West Bengal as well, that these two teams have come together for the cause of women's safety and protesting against the gruesome rape and murder of this doctor at RG Medical Hospital. They are demanding for justice, and this is what the mood in Kolkata is as well. Across board, people are questioning not just the authorities but also the police, the administration, and definitely the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. The question that the protesters have across board is that what action is being taken. It's been a week now ever since the case has also been handed over to the CBI. We know that the CBI is conducting its own interrogations. They've called in the former principal of the RG Medical Hospital, Sandeep Ghosh, today for a third consecutive day. We also know that the primary accused, Sanjay Roy, has gone through psychological tests. There's a lot of development that's happening now, but rage is one emotion that is capturing Kolkata all over, and the main question remains is that why is it that no action has been taken yet in the rape and murder case of this doctor? Back to you.
Tanushka, also tell us, in the last few days we saw some TMC leaders actually come out and speak in some ways against the state administration. In fact, Shukendu Shekhar Roy, who's been a spokesperson of the party and also an MP of the party, and who at some point was considered really close to Mamata Banerjee, he has basically asked for the interrogation of the Commissioner of Kolkata Police. He has also asked why, as to the parents of the victim were told that it was a case of suicide. Some very pertinent questions he has raised. Did you see any presence of TMC, politicians in the protest? And what is the state government saying in this? And how is the police and how is the administration looking at today's protest?
Other than the rally that was taken out by Mamata Banerjee herself a few days ago, there has been no TMC leaders or TMC presence in these protests, neither at this protest currently right now. The protest has moved quite ahead at a speed, and what we do understand is definitely politics is also on the boil over this case, and the BJP is also making statements on this, especially with respect to this match that was cancelled because of the protest that is going on currently. The BJP also came out saying that this gives out the wrong message, giving the impression that people are insecure at this point. So a lot is happening at that front as well, while political blame game also continues in Bengal as well. TMC is what we know from Mamata Banerjee and the TMC is that they are also asking for capital punishment at this point.
Right. Also, Tanushka, tell us about the role of CBI in this. We are aware that the CBI actually arrived in Kolkata around Wednesdays, when we know last week. After that, there have been forensic tests. There have been a lot of interrogations, not just the batchmates of the deceased doctor, the victim, but also her colleagues have been asked several questions. Sandeep Ghosh has been interrogated for several hours. Tell us, what kind of role is the CBI playing? Where does the probe stand now?
Central Bureau of Investigation has been constant with its interrogation and its investigation. The teams that are being sent to the RG Medical Hospital every day. Even today, two teams came about to the hospital. One went to the administrative block, the other went into the emergency block. So investigation even inside the buildings at the crime scene as well is going on. Yesterday, the CBI sent teams with digital mapping to recreate and to understand the the scene of the incident properly again as well. What we also know is that, of course, as you mentioned, the former principal is being interrogated. Today is the third consecutive day when Sandeep Ghosh is still under fire. Even the parents of the deceased are raising questions on him. We also know that people across board, even in Kolkata, the pulse is questioning on Sandeep Ghosh. Is also being questioned with respect to who was he in conversation with at the time of the incident. His phone records as well are under the scanner right now by the CBI. As you can see behind me, the protest rally is also still going on, and meanwhile the CBI is continuing its investigation, in the sense that the primary accused has also been subjected to psychological tests, which makes the way open for CBI after this to conduct lie detector tests if need be. So these are the developments as of now. Definitely the CBI is also under pressure, because it has been a week now since the investigation is still going on, and there's been only one arrest as of now, that is of Sanjay Roy, while Sandeep Ghosh, the former principal, still is being interrogated. Other people whom have been named by the parents of the deceased, who have then they've said that the hospital staff as well as partners of the colleagues of their daughter, they've sent in these names as well to the CBI. These people are also being summoned and called in. Even side by side, Kolkata police has also summoning two doctors as well as BJP leader Loket Chatterjee. But this is with respect to the misinformation and fake news that is doing the rounds right now with respect to the case. So a lot is happening in Kolkata with respect to the case, but the major question remains is that no further arrests have been made, and why is that so? And the CBI is still going through a lot of questions with respect to the former principal as well as the other people who've been called in. Like, how is it that someone walks in and knows exactly, someone is present in the seminar hall, and how is it that access is made to that seminar hall? These sort of questions are there, that CBI is also questioning on to the former principal as well.